Then, drumroll please,
Sanji.
Sanji.
Oh boy, Mel. Honestly, I would have given it to JP.
Yeah.
Personally, I would have given it to JP. Sanji played a very pivotal role in terms of just utility. Look at his build. He's looking to make sure that he slows people down to ensure that his carry is able to get out the damage consistently, comfortably, and not really having to worry about the space as much as most people would imagine.
I mean, Sanji here getting the MVP, like I said, he himself snowballed and then it allowed the team to. But yeah, I do agree with you. JP did work, especially putting the pressure on Skylar, like you mentioned earlier, Gideon. I mean, that alone, because even if Vin was able to find those divine judgments and everything and those setups were there, Skylar was a little bit delayed comparison to Benny Cutie, right? So that follow-up damage wasn't actually available for them, and Sanji was an integral part to start this whole snowball effect for Echo.
Yeah, I mean, he got that first blood in the beginning, right, against Lemon, and then
Yeah.
kind of went from there. And honestly, a lot of the times when they went into those team fights or even skirmishes, I felt like it was Sanji opening that up.
Yes, it was. I mean, the box is the real world manipulation is a really powerful tool, and if you can adjust it in the right way, then you can kind of limit the space and force your opponents into the most optimal way to get out of the box so you can predetermine their pathing. So when we're looking at these highlights here, I mean, again, Benny QT, he literally purchases it in the middle of that fight, utilizes it, and gets out with 1 HP. Well done to him. But now, moment to moment, keep your eyes on Sanji as well as JP. They're switching roles with each other every single time. JP trying to hold back as much of the aggression as possible with the bouncing ball, and when they can capitalize on it quickly, you do see Sanji drop down the real-world manipulation, and with the Ice Queen's wand, it made it so difficult for RRQ to comfortably disengage, even for Albert.
See, I mean, Lemon was finally able to pick up the real world manipulation, but if you notice a lot of these fights, he doesn't have an ultimate available. I mean, even here, right? Doesn't have one, because Echo did a really good job at counterplaying against that Valentina pick, and they just took away those opportunities to take the ultimates.
I mean, it's a tough game here. I think both teams played as good as it could get. A lot of respect coming in from Echo towards RRQ.